Ever wondered how this thin, everyday material came to be? Paper. Whether it's a receipt in your pocket, a notebook on your desk, or the packaging on your lunch, paper is everywhere. But where did it come from? And how did this thin, simple material come to shape the world as we know it? Let's take a journey through time to discover how paper was born, how it evolved, and how it revolutionized the way humans communicate. Long before paper existed, people had to get creative to record their thoughts, laws, and stories. In prehistoric times, early humans carved symbols into cave walls and bones. These were the earliest attempts at communication, raw, symbolic, and far from portable. By around 3000 BCE in Mesopotamia, people began pressing marks into wet clay using reeds, creating what we now call cuneiform tablets. These clay tablets captured everything from legal codes to love poems, but they were heavy and hard to carry around. Meanwhile, in ancient Egypt around 2500 BCE, a major breakthrough arrived: papyrus. Made by slicing and layering the pith of the papyrus plant, this early writing material was flexible and far lighter than clay. It quickly became essential for scrolls, letters, and documents. Interestingly, the word paper actually comes from papyrus, though papyrus itself wasn't true paper. Still, each of these materials had downsides. Stone and clay were bulky, papyrus was fragile, and all of them were costly, reserved mostly for the elite. The average person had little access to written communication. The world needed a better solution. That solution came from ancient China. Before paper, the Chinese wrote on bamboo strips and silk. Bamboo was tough and heavy. Silk was smooth but incredibly expensive. Enter Cai Lun, a court official in the Han Dynasty around the year 105 CE. Cai Lun took tree bark, hemp, old rags, and even fishnets, mashed them into pulp, spread the mixture flat, and let it dry. The result? A thin, flexible sheet. True paper. Cai Lun's invention was lightweight, cheap, and easy to produce. It wasn't perfect. Early sheets were rough, but it was a huge improvement. According to the historical text Hou Hanshu, Cai Lun played a key role in standardizing papermaking in China. Some archaeological evidence even suggests that paper-like materials were used as early as 200 BCE. But Cai Lun's method became the foundation for everything that followed. By the 3rd century, paper was widely used throughout China, for books, maps, records, and even toilet paper. But outside China, the rest of the world was still relying on more primitive materials. So how did this Chinese innovation spread to the rest of the globe? The Silk Road helped, but so did a moment of unexpected historical drama. In 751 CE, during the Battle of Talas, Arab forces captured Chinese soldiers who, according to legend, shared the secrets of papermaking. Soon after, paper mills appeared in Samarkand and Baghdad. The Arab scholar al-Biruni later confirmed this development in his writings. By the 8th century, papermaking had flourished in the Islamic world. Craftsmen began using linen and cotton rags, producing paper that was smoother and more durable than before. Cities like Baghdad became centers of learning, filled with libraries, scholars, and handwritten manuscripts. Paper played a vital role in preserving knowledge from ancient Greece, Persia, and India. Eventually, paper made its way to Europe through Spain and Sicily by the 11th century, thanks to Muslim traders and travelers. In the 13th century, Italian towns like Fabriano established paper mills that helped meet growing demand. Yet for centuries, parchment, made from animal skins, remained dominant in Europe. It was incredibly expensive. To make one Bible, it could take over 200 sheepskins. Paper was more affordable, but it took time for Europe to fully embrace it. That all changed with a revolutionary invention: the printing press. In 1440, Johannes Gutenberg introduced movable type printing to Europe. His press needed a writing material that was cheap, could absorb ink, and could handle the pressure. Paper was the perfect fit. The Gutenberg Bible, printed in 1455, marked a turning point. Books could now be mass-produced. Knowledge spread faster than ever before. The rise of paper fueled the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the scientific revolution. Martin Luther's 95 Theses, printed on paper, early scientific journals, paper. As Europe advanced through the 16th century, the appetite for paper exploded. By the 1800s, the Industrial Age brought yet another leap forward. In 1701, the Fourdrinier machine was introduced, allowing paper to be mass-produced from wood pulp. This innovation slashed the cost of paper and opened the floodgates to newspapers, novels, school books, and more. But there was a trade-off. Wood pulp paper was acidic and brittle. That's why old books often crumble over time. Modern paper-making techniques now use chemical treatments to ensure paper lasts longer. Today, we live in a digital world, but paper remains deeply embedded in our lives. From textbooks to packaging, from currency to art, paper continues to serve countless roles. Believe it or not, the world uses an estimated 400 million tons of paper every year. While that puts pressure on forests, advances in recycling and sustainable forestry are making a difference. From the cave walls of prehistory to the wood pulp mills of the modern age, the journey of paper is nothing short of extraordinary. It democratized knowledge, gave rise to civilizations, and helped ideas cross borders and generations. So the next time you scribble a note or flip a page, take a second to appreciate just how far paper has come. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.